Good morning, students. Let's start with the chapter 6 of biology, life processes. See, all living organisms are different from the non-living things. There are certain criteria based on which we say that a particular thing is living. The most fundamental property is of movement. Some movements are easily observable. Okay. Now, when we look at a person is breathing continuously, there is a movement taking place in his or her body. If you look at a dog or a cat or any animal, for instance, we see some kind of movement. They keep moving from one place to another. Apart from that, the movement due to breathing. But there are certain movements which are not observed at the microscopic level. If you look at plants, they don't show locomotion, movement from one place to another. But still, the movement of the substances continuously takes place even in plants. In fact, in all the animals at the cellular level, the substances keep moving. Now, this movement is the basic fundamental criteria for deciding that something is alive. Now, the organisms, they are a very organized system. The different cells organized to form tissues are organized to form organs, different organs, they form an organ system, and then the organism is complete. So this very highly organized body, a living thing, performs many functions. Now, these functions are very important for the survival. If these functions are continuously taking place in a very organized way, the living thing is alive. The moment these functions ceases, this stops, the person is no more, or the organism is no more alive. Now, all the living organisms, they perform certain life processes like growth, excretion, removal of waste, respiration, circulation, etc. All the living things perform. Now, all these processes are very important to keep an organism alive, and these functions must take place together in the body of a living organism. Then only the organism is alive. And the maintenance work also must go side by side. That means repair work of the body. Now, all these processes together, they are known as life processes, because these processes are actually necessary for the organism to be alive. That's why we call them as life processes. For example, life processes will include growth, digestion, respiration, circulation, excretion. All these are different types of life processes. Now, the first one we have to study is nutrition. Basically, what is nutrition? Nutrition means how the organism captures, procures its food, and then how the body is using it. Different organisms have different methods of obtaining food and then utilizing it. Broadly, nutrition is of two categories. One which is observed in plants, other one which is observed in animals. In plants, they have the unique ability to prepare the food from the simple organic substances. Whereas animals do not have this unique ability. So they depend on other plants or other animals and on plants for their food requirements. That's why they come under the category of heterotrophs. Whereas plants, they prepare their own food. That's why we call them as autotrophs. So basically, we have two modes of nutrition: autotrophic mode of nutrition and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Now, what is autotrophic mode of nutrition? The kind of nutrition in which inorganic materials like carbon dioxide, water are used to prepare organic food. Okay, organic food here means glucose, or we can say in broad term, carbohydrates are prepared, and that process is photosynthesis. So all the green plants, they perform the process of photosynthesis. When we talk about heterotrophic mode of nutrition, in this kind of nutrition, organisms do not have the ability to synthesize or to make their own food. So they depend on plants or autotrophs directly or indirectly for their food supply. Example, animals, fungi. When we talk about autotrophic nutrition, we can see what happens here. Okay, so in this, the organisms, they carry out autotrophic nutrition. We use a term for them, that is autotrophs. उन्हें हम autotrophs कहेंगे. Okay, या फिर producers also we can use that. That word can also be used here. So autotrophs, what they do basically, they use the simple inorganic materials. Okay, minerals dissolved in water, carbon dioxide. Okay, and then they convert that into carbohydrates, complex high energy molecules. Okay, they are carbohydrates. Now autotrophic nutrition is fulfilled by the process, okay, in which autotrophs will take carbon dioxide, water, and convert these into carbohydrates in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. Now this process is photosynthesis. The chemical equation for this is 6CO2 carbon dioxide plus water 12H2O. In the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, we get carbohydrate, or that is the glucose, C6H12O6, plus oxygen as a byproduct. Now the raw materials which we need for photosynthesis are, as we have seen above, we need sunlight directly from the sun. So sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chlorophyll is a green pigment present in the green parts of the plants. Now this chlorophyll, what it does basically, it will trap the sunlight. Okay, it captures the sunlight. वो sunlight को जो है absorb करने में मदद करता है. Chlorophyll, the green pigment present in the leaves especially. Carbon dioxide in the gaseous form, it enters the plants through stomata. Stomata are the tiny pores, very tiny pores or openings on the surfaces of the leaves. लीफ सरफेस के ऊपर और नीचे दोनों जगह प्रेजेंट होती हैं, बट मोर आर प्रेजेंट ऑन द लोअर सरफेस. ओके, apart from that, oxygen, which is released as a byproduct in this photosynthetic process, okay, that is also released through stomata only. So stomata performs the function of gaseous exchanges in plants. So gases का जो exchange होता है वो stomata के through ही होता है plants में. Next, water plus dissolved minerals like nitrogen, phosphorus, etc. Okay, they all are taken up by the roots by the process of simple diffusion and osmosis from the soil. Now site of photosynthesis, ये होती कहाँ पे photosynthesis basically, किस part में होती है? So photosynthesis takes place in chloroplast, which are present in the leaves. Chloroplast basically are the green colored plastids. Okay, so chloroplast are the green colored plastids जो cells में एक important part होता है plant cell का, वहीं पर photosynthesis होता है. ओके, और ये लीफ में ही होता है बिकॉज लीफ कंटेन्स क्लोरोफिल, क्लोरोप्लास्ट होता है उसमें. नाउ मेन इवेंट्स क्या है फोटोसिंथेसिस के? द मेन इवेंट्स स्टेप बाय स्टेप. सबसे पहला, एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ लाइट एनर्जी बाय क्लोरोफिल. क्लोरोफिल सबसे पहले लाइट एनर्जी को एब्जॉर्ब करता है, सनलाइट. नाउ इसके बाद ये जो लाइट एनर्जी एब्जॉर्ब की है ये केमिकल एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट होती है. दैट मीन दिस लाइट एनर्जी इज गेटिंग कन्वर्टेड इनटू द केमिकल एनर्जी ऑफ फूड, कार्बोहाइड्रेट. प्लस यहाँ पे स्प्लिटिंग हो रहा है, ब्रेकिंग ऑफ वाटर इनटू हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन. तो जो ऑक्सीजन रिलीज होके बाहर आती है थ्रू दी स्टोमेटा, दैट ऑक्सीजन बेसिकली कम्स फ्रॉम दी वाटर, नॉट फ्रॉम दी कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. ओके, दैट हैज बीन प्रूव्ड बाय दी वेरियस रेडियोएक्टिव एक्सपेरिमेंट्स. So the splitting of water into hydrogen and oxygen is also known as photolysis. Photo means light, lysis means break. So breaking of H2O, water in the presence of light. Third step is reduction of carbon dioxide to carbohydrates. We already have studied addition of hydrogen is known as reduction. So आप देख सकते हैं कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का फॉर्मूला CO2 है. ठीक है, ये क्या फॉर्म करता है? कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स लाइक ग्लूकोज C6H12O6. तो वहाँ पर एडिशनल हाइड्रोजन जो है वो ऐड हुआ है. विल जस्ट गो स्क्रॉल अप वंस. यस, यू कैन सी हियर दिस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, okay, is getting converted into glucose. So hydrogen is present here extra. So that means carbon dioxide is reduced to carbohydrates. So this is the third step. Okay, so stomata we have seen, they are tiny pores present on the leaf surfaces and their functions are exchange of gases, carbon dioxide and oxygen. Fine. Apart from that, they also help in transpiration. What is the meaning of transpiration? Transpiration means loss of water in the form of water vapor through stomata. Okay, so in stomata के थ्रू पानी जो है वो पेड़ में जो पानी है प्रेजेंट, वो पानी जो है कह सकते हैं उसको हम जो है वाष्प बन के, ठीक है, उड़ जाता है. दैट इज ट्रांसपिरेशन. स्टोमेटा का डायग्राम, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, वी मस्ट नो दिस. ओके, ये बीन शेप के 2 सेल्स होते हैं. ओके, बीन शेप वी कैन से, और किडनी शेप. नाउ दीज 2 सेल्स आर नोन एज द गार्ड सेल्स. ये बीच में जो स्पेस आप देख रहे हो, दिस इज द स्टोमेटल पोर. ये वो जगह है जहां से गैसेस एक्सचेंज होता है. और साइड में जो सेल्स है, दे आर द एपिडर्मल सेल्स बोल सकते हैं इनको, या फिर सब्सिडायरी सेल्स. ठीक है, जो गार्ड सेल्स है, दे हैव ऑल द अदर पार्ट्स आल्सो, लाइक माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया, क्लोरोप्लास्ट, ऑल दिस. स्टोमेटा की जो ओपनिंग और क्लोजिंग है, दैट इज रेगुलेटेड बाय द मूवमेंट ऑफ वाटर. नेक्स्ट, हेटेरोट्रॉफिक न्यूट्रिशन.